What's up, guys? K Wills here. Here today to do my review for Naruto chapter 670. And this week's chapter, Naruto meets the Sage Six Paths, and we finally get to see what he looks like. He's an old man. He could pull off to be Naruto's grandfather, actually, but you see that he has the Rinnegan and everything. And in the beginning, you see Naruto's he's talking to the Sage, but he doesn't understand what he's talking about, what this guy is trying to say to him. And the reason, and at first I'm like, okay, this is one of those moments when Naruto stupidity comes in, but it's because the Sage Six Path is in a whole nother plane of existence. His viewpoint, he's made out of chakra. With all the years of experience that he has, he's on a whole nother plane, a whole nother, level. He transcended that of a human being, and that's why Naruto or any other human being can't probably understand his words because his viewpoint is just so superior to that of any regular human being. So I kind of understand why Naruto couldn't understand the words, and not the sage was trying to relate to him, trying to better, you know, a better way to communicate with Naruto. And in this chapter, the Sage Six Paths talks about his family's history, his mother Kaguya, and how she ate the fruit. And one of the most important moments in this chapter, one I think really important part of this chapter, was that we find out that the Sage Six Path has a brother. That's right. He did not defeat the Jubi alone. It was him and his brother. They fought side by side. They defeated the Jubi, the Ten Tails. And actually, I have the page right here where it says, "We fought against the physical incarnation of the sacred tree, the Ten Tails, and we sealed it within ourselves." Yes, you know what that means? The Jubi is not completely complete. This is more than likely they split the chakra 50-50. The sage took it, half of it, probably yin or yang, and then the other brother took, the other half. And to me, this was really surprising. Like, I didn't had no idea the sage had a brother. Because Madara and Obito always talked about how the Sage Six Paths, he's the one that did it. He's the one who defeated and sealed the Jubi within himself. But the fact that he has a brother, who, by the way, looks like Madara now, but with a different staff. It's crazy, and it makes you wonder what happened to this brother. But actually, the Sage Six Path's brother existence also makes sense because the Uzumaki clan and the Senju clan are distant relatives. They're more like cousins towards one another. And the fact that the Sage Six Paths has a brother because the Senju are descendants of the Sage Six Paths, and the fact that the Uzumaki clan could be descendants of the brother, brother side family, because it makes sense too. Because if you have a brother, you have kids, and your brother or sister have kids, those kids are related to each other by being cousins. So it makes a lot of sense. But what was this guy doing all this time? Because he had all that power. Because we know what the sage did with his powers. He divided it up. Created the nine-tailed beast. But it's like, what did the other brother do with the chakra? What did he decide to do? Did he give it away? Did he seal it somewhere else? Is it still existent to this day? It's crazy that these two brothers have that much power. And then of course we get to more with the sage's family. His two sons, the oldest son Indra and the youngest son Asura. And we find out that the oldest son was a prodigy. He inherited the strong chakra, while the younger brother was more of like a flop. Um, and it makes sense to why, with Naruto and Sasuke, today, how Naruto has to work hard, and, even though he was the son of the fourth and Kusina's, son, he didn't really, obtain, their gifts. But then again, he didn't know who his parents were for so many years, which I still to this day makes me, it bothers me that the fact that nobody told him who his parents were until Naruto figured it out for himself. It's crazy. The third didn't say anything. Kakashi, Haruka, nobody said anything. It's like, let's not tell him. I'm like, why? How would that hurt him to tell that, hey, your father is the fourth Hokage? It makes no sense to me. But yeah, and also how explains why Sasuke, he was so gifted with strong chakra, and how he would get power ups after power ups. The Kage Summon arc, enough said with Susanoo. How he would just always get things quicker and was a natural genius. It's why, because he's a descendant of the older brother, just like Naruto is, descendant of the younger brother. And we find out that Asura, like Naruto, he trained hard, he worked with others, and he learned that cooperation was the key to, true power. And the Satan Six Paths saw that his younger son, Asura, of course, was going to lead the way to something new. So that's why he split the tailed beast and he made him his successor, and which caused the whole long war between the Uchiha and Senju because, of course, the older brother wasn't liking to that. And there's one panel where we see the older brother using the perfect Susanoo, and then we see the younger brother using some sort of weird technique, a weird mode. It looks like Naruto's Bizu mode with the designs, but it's humanoid. He has 6 arms. It looks like he's using Biju Bandamas. I don't have no idea, but this may be a sign of something that Naruto will be able to do, some hidden power that he has, that he could be able to use the same mode with or maybe without Kurama's chakra. But then again, he does have the other half, so maybe he'll be able to maybe make that mode even stronger in some way. And in the end of the chapter, the Satan Six Paths revealed that, of course, Naruto is the reincarnation of Asura, and Sasuke more than likely is that of the older brother. And I don't even think that Sasuke is going to meet with the Satan Six Paths because I mean, why would you? I mean, Sasuke has lived a dark life, and I don't think it's maybe it is a little bit with favoritism, but the fact that Naruto represents everything that the sage, that the sage's son, believed in, and that he'll put more faith in Naruto than with someone like Sasuke. But man, let me tell you, I'm still thinking about the fact that the Satan Six Paths has another brother. It's crazy, and Kishimoto's gonna have to talk about this in the next chapter, some point, because the fact that someone with this much power, because I'm pretty sure he has half of the Jubi's power, but it's like, what did he do with it? Where what did he do all this time? Did he have any descendants, any children? Uh, it's crazy. Maybe he had one child, and thus that child became part of the Uzumaki clan or something. I don't know, but that really threw me off. I'm still thinking about it today, right now. But this chapter, I liked it. Gave a history lesson 101 with the old days of the shinobi, and his teachings, because he doesn't teach ninjutsu. He teaches ninshu, which is a different religion which he believes in and whatnot. He teaches to his 2 sons. But yeah, hopefully next chapter maybe Naruto will wake up into the Kamui dimension at some point, or he'll still talk to the sage, and maybe the sage will explain his other brother because it's crazy that he has another brother. It's amazing. So let me know your thoughts down below. What do you thought about this week's chapter? What you liked about it, disliked about it? What do you think about the fact that Satan Six Paths has a brother who has more than likely the other half of the Jubi's chakra within him? Leave all your thoughts and comments down below. Thanks for listening in on this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good day.